Games, Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life with a design your own set for System of a Down. 18 tracks, of course, as always. We have our intro, 1 track each. Then parts 1 and part 2, where there are 7 tracks per part. 14 in total. Before we wrap up with the final 3 and encore, 3 tracks. Let's just get this out right now. I very much dislike this band these days. Whatever love I felt for them has vanished through inaction, through repetitive plays and overplaying, and generally just being given a station in the metal world that no longer feels earned, in my opinion, which has made me learn to dislike them. Just through lack of content, you know. It's a major, you know, if you've seen our videos when they were announced for download and stuff like that, it's just the lack of, oh, you've done nothing for nearly 15 years, is it?
Yeah,
nearly
when I was
15
looking
years.
at the discography and I was going through all the System albums, I was like, 2005 was Hypnotised, Mesmerised. I was like, wow, that's a long old time.
And not only that as well, there's only one album of System of Downs that I would say comfortably that I think I loved. Only one I loved.
Toxicity.
Yeah. And obviously so many of those tracks are so overplayed, it's very hard to hear them now.
Yeah.
I respect what they did. I don't respect them massively anymore. That's kind of...
to come back with a banging album now.
Musically, bear this in mind, people. This is the band, not the individuals. Individuals are wonderful, wonderful people doing wonderful work, be it with charity, be it with their political standpoints and stuff like that. It's not a personal thing. It's simply musically, I find this band to be a waste of my time.
Yeah.
So when it came to the set list, I really had to change my mind frame because I literally wrote four tracks and was like, and that was it. Oh, that was after me looking through the other stuff as well. I don't like many tracks from the debut. I really don't like Steeler's album. And Hypnotise and Mesmerise, take the best of both and put them in one album and you've got a good album.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem.
The
So it was like, shit, do I just do a Toxicity set?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that ain't 18 tracks, Carl. You know? So a bit of a problem there. But I've given it a go. And I've gone down the route of, oh, fuck it. Let's just do it as if this is System doing a best of. So yeah. I'll get started then with my intro.
Yeah.
Easy, BYOB, Mesmerise, off Mesmerise.
Oh, I didn't put that in there. Oh my god, I forgot that.
It's an easy start. It's high energy, catchy. Everybody knows it. It'll cause pits to open, people to dance, people to go crazy. It's hot, heavy, straightforward. BYOB.
So I've gone for Prison Song.
Okay.
To open up, I thought an earlier song. Get right into it.
It's one of those few songs I still can say I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You do my part first?
No, I'll do mine. I did mine. Just we do alternate.
Yep. Okay.
Part 1 then. So I decided, fuck it. I'm going to throw in a curveball. And the second track is Chop Suey from Toxicity. Just get it out of the way. Let's get it done and we can move on from this song.
Yeah.
It's done. It's done. Then I went to War from the self-titled debut album. Science from Toxicity. Revenger from Mesmerise. Needles from Toxicity. She's Like Heroin from Hypnotise. And then I am part 1 with Sugar from System of a Down self-titled. The biggest problem I had was theming it. Because with System of a Down, there isn't really, it's not easy. So I went on the basis of, oh, fuck it, these are songs that I think are fine.
Yeah, it's the songs, because that was my thing. I'm like, oh, there's no rhyme or reason sometimes for a System song. So,
No, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, can I cheat on my first song? Because I forgot about BYOB for some reason.
What do you mean you say cheat?
Because I'm going to swap out my first song for BYOB.
You can swap them over. We wouldn't know. You didn't even say it.
Well, I have now. So BYOB, just because I forgot completely forgot that.
What was it before?
Aerials.
Oh, okay. Wow, it's the second track. Wow, okay.
Chop Suey, similar thinking.
Get it out of the way.
I'd like to hear it live, but I wouldn't want it to be like played at the end.
Okay.
Then I put Deer Dance, because that's like one of my absolute favourites.
All right.
Atwa, Forest, Cigaro, and Bounce. I know you don't like Bounce, but I actually love Bounce.
When I was young, I heard 2 System of a Down songs before any other. And one was Sugar, and I thought that was cool. And I heard Bounce, and I hated Bounce with a passion.
Oh, I love Bounce.
Hated it. I thought,
I listened to it now.
I thought, yeah, that's a weird band. And then I was like, but it's a shit song. No. That's it.
I'm going to end on that first one.
Okay, well, my part 2 then opens with The Lights Have Come Back Up, and we have Atwa from Toxicity. Then I've gone to Spiders from System of a Down. Then Lonely Day from Hypnotise. Then Prison Song from Toxicity. Violent Pornography from Mesmerise. Then Toxicity from Toxicity. And I end the main part with Radio Video from Mesmerise.
That's good, that's a good.
If you say so.
Yeah. I've opened with Sweet Pea.
Okay.
Then Aerials. A little switcheroo there. Psycho. No. Lonely Day. Radio Video, and then I've ended with Shimmy.
Oh. We got very different views on what's good in System of a Down, huh?
Shimmy!
So, my encore, I decided, fuck it. I would just be like, you know what, I'm going to make it no high energy. None at all. Just fuck you lot. We're going to be really sad and depressed and just like, get out. Get out now. But I have chosen as my first song what I would still consider the best System of a Down song ever. And it's Forest from Toxicity.
Yeah.
I think there's a track for me that made me really appreciate Serge Tankian's vocals and the bursts, and it's the underuse of Darren, who I think later became a little bit too prominent.
Yeah.
While he's a great vocalist, he's no Serge, in my opinion, that kind of thing. So Forest, for me, massive one.
It's an amazing song.
Yeah, it really is. It's definitely up there. Then I've gone to Aerials with Toxic. And it's funny, considering I just critique Darren, I actually end on one of his most prominent tracks. But I think it's a perfectly fine way to end, which is Lost on Hollywood from Mesmerize.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I've gone for Spiders to start with. And then Lost in Hollywood, I put that in there.
Okay.
And I wanted some energy at the end, so I put Violent Pornography right at the end.
Okay, it works. It really
like
does.
That's kind of like more modern, and that's where they are now. And I just think it'd be quite fun right at the end, just to kind of like proper.
Yeah. It's really hard with System of a Down. As we said, there's no real structure to a lot of their tracks in the sense that you can go, well, this flows to that and this flows to that. It just doesn't work that easily, unfortunately. So I think I did the best I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely. I enjoy that.
Yeah, well, I'd say, you know, I wouldn't be there. Put it that way. Yeah, there you go. There's our System of a Down design you want to set. Let us know yours in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?